welcome back to Tosser's channel. Today we got unboxing and review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wave 3 set. So we finally get the next wave of X-Men 97 action figure, and definitely has some very cool characters that really complete the core team of X-Men and also some of the villains. So yeah, let's first look at it in packaging, then we can take a closer look out of packaging. So starting from left to right here we get Marvel's Wolverine or Logan in the civilian gear. So it looks very cool on card. Back of the box you get the pose, the other figures. So I got my set through Amazon. It shipped super fast once pre-order was completed, and then we get X-Men Morph or Marvel's Morph here. Looks really good. You can see the extra heads. Also got the guy Henry Gyrick head here. Morph's human head. So very nice. Next up I got one of my favorites and probably so far the coolest looking one in the set. We get Marvel's Cable. Love this outfit of his. This gear looks really good. This figure here, super excited to open this one up. Next up we get Jubilee. I think I'm one of the few that probably don't like this version of Jubilee from the X-Men 97. Kind of prefer the older, X-Men 92 Jubilee style, but nonetheless, we get Jubilee here. Next up, another favorite out of the set, Emma Frost with two heads, and looks really good. Definitely gonna like getting that out. And lastly we get Sunspot. So one of the characters I'm not a huge fan of in the cartoon, but it's kind of a little plain of Sunspot figure, but we get Sunspot anyways, which he is a big part of the cartoon in season 1, so it does make sense he get his figure now. So let's put that back there. And so now let's get these out of package and then we'll take a closer look at it. Alright, so I have them out of package, and so let's take a closer look at them. So first off, starting from the left, we get Logan, civilian Logan, and he comes with kind of a deck of cards. It's like a straight flush 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. I wonder if there's any significance behind this, but yeah, we get a little deck there, or like a hand, and then we get the regular hands with no claws out. We get the right grasping and the closed fist for the left. And so here we got civilian Logan. We got a couple of these already, version of Logan or Wolverine where he's in the clothes, the regular civilian clothes, and so nothing too special, I'd say. We get these annoying claws that come off again. I really dislike this. I wish they just molded into it or find a different way of putting the claws in, because it does fall out. But we get sculpted on jacket, it's a brown trademark jacket, you can't take it off, but it does remove the vest part, but it's not part of the reason to do that. So inside you get like kind of a checker yellow button-up shirt. You get sculpted on belt with a metal part there, and the blue jeans and black boots. Back of the body, got the sculpted hair out, serious face Logan. And so yeah, if you don't need a complete the set, I don't think this would be hit or miss for some. They might either really want it, or we don't really care for it. But I like to have the full set for the X-Men 9 sub. So we get Marvel's Logan there. And next up, we got Marvel's Morph. So he comes with 2 sets of interchangeable head. You get the human sculpted Morph head here, which looks really good. The smirk on his face, very nice. And then we get a character he can morph into, Henry Gyrick's head, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll get a figure of him next and be able to use his head as well. But you can do morphing into a different character. And so he comes with interchangeable closed fist hands with him. And here we go, we get Morph, a bit skinnier than the VHS Morph we got prior. I guess it's really based on the cartoon itself, because yeah, it's like the size is totally smaller than the VHS version. But we get Morph's head here, smirking in the traditional head, and then we'll get the sculpted on brown jacket with a logo. We get a kind of a matte finish this time around with the toys for some reason, but you get the classic yellow blue gear sculpted on hip pads and yellow boots. So nothing to it, but very cool. We get Morph, completing the team. And we got next up my favorite of the set. I can already say we get he comes with the interchangeable weapon holding hands and the green gloves. It's Marvel's Cable. Sorry, didn't introduce it because I was too excited. You get the 2 weapons, the guns here. You get the shotgun and the regular ammo gun. So very cool. Might have been better with a little more detail, but cool figure. Cool weapon to have anyways. And also on top of that, you get these lightning effects. You can plug it into the weapon to show that he's shooting or whatever. And then take a look at the Cable figure here. It looks really awesome. The head's like, this is super clean, super detailed, like the cartoon itself. So man, this is a really cool figure, I have to say. Probably the best Cable figure I've seen come out. The last Cable figure was pretty good too, but this one looks really good with the head sculpt. You get the molded on headset, the X-Men logo chain, molded on pads, and then you get the silver arms here, gloves, waistband, all sculpted on hip pads, green boots. Just really nice figure to have here. My favorite out of the set. Probably just looks so good in person. So yep, we get Cable. I want to make sure I can stand it. And yeah, this is the only issue with these Marvel figures is it's really difficult to stand at times. You just really have to make sure it's flat. There we go. And then we get Jubilee next. We get the kind of the soda can or soda drink cup, and then we get the Jubilee glove hands. Then we get the hands with the lightning effect, which is really nice to have. And so here we have Jubilee. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this version of Jubilee. Get the sculpted on jacket, so none of these accessories or jackets are removable. It's more of just to keep it on. And then you get the sculpted on visor, which you cannot remove. So yeah, it looks good, but I don't know, it's just don't like this version of Jubilee from the cartoon. I think I like the last one more, but yeah, it's very cool. You get black and purple, not the very traditional Jubilee, but yeah, we get over. I mean, it's good interpretation of the X-Men 97 Jubilee. It's accurate, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of that version. And next up we get Emma Frost. She does come with interchangeable opposing hands and the white gloves. And so we get the human head, a smiling head, Emma Frost. Looks really good. And then get Emma Frost's hair with the cape on, the white gear, and very cool. Not, there's nothing, filled with a lot of accessories or anything, but I mean, I prefer cloth cape rather than the plastic, but this is a nice version of Emma Frost from the series. Might be cool to have the mutant version of her, but still pretty nice to have this figure here. So yep, we got Emma Frost, which is a little difficult because of the heels. She has heels on, so it's a little difficult to stand her at times. So let me try to get this. Let me get it off camera. And lastly, we got Sunspot here. Alright, so Sunspot comes with extra set of hands, open hands, and we get the Sunspot flaming action effect here. This is a newer one here with kind of extra effects going around. So here's Sunspot, not very much like extras. We get no mutated form, which I don't think we have gotten on X-Men 97 yet, the cartoon. But the gear is very plain. The yellow's a little faded. I like it a little lighter, like the more for Jubilee, but I think it's accurate to the cartoon. Head sculpt looks good, but not very detailed in any other ways. But yeah, we definitely get Sunspot here, so to complete the team. So let's get them in the pose. Alright, so here we have it in the pose. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.